Yo, chat.
No.
No?
Yes.
Yo, chat, what's up? Okay, let me mute this from here. Wait. Okay, chat, what's up? Yo, Aryan, yo, Ali Reza, D Gamer Z, King, Arsalan, Andy. Welcome to chat, boys. Luxury videos, everyone. Armin, Lord Orla, King. I'm happy to see you all. Okay, I welcome you all. Thanks for participating. It's a beautiful day here in Dubai. I don't know, maybe you watch this live stream from all around the world. You're all welcome here. And yeah, we are going to do our first AAA, we call it All About Ankots. So your questions, all the informations about the game, all the updates, it's going to happen. So for those who don't know me, chat, like most of you know me because you talk in my mother language, but I'm Orca, head of community at Ankots. And today I'm your host. Maybe next session I'm not, but today I'm the host. And برای همه ایرانیای عزیز که به زبان من صحبت میکنن خوش اومدید. من بعضی چیزا رو که مهمه واسهتون ترنسلیت میکنم ولی نمیتونم همه چی رو ترنسلیت کنم. پس هر سوالی دارید توی چت بپرسید و هر زبانی که دوست دارید من براتون ترجمهش میکنم. مشکلی نیست. Okay, here we have Amin, Zahid, and Junaid. Amin is our CEO, Zahid is our CTO, and Junaid is our marketing head of marketing. So we start with Amin because he's the CEO and he has a power over us. So can you introduce yourself, please?
Thanks, Arman. What's up, everybody? This is Amin, CEO of the project. I want to first say hi to our community. Thank you all for joining here today. And thank you also for joining our socials, Ankots of Misteria on Telegram, Discord, and Instagram. By the way, I highly encourage you to stay active in there. You definitely don't want to miss our weekly online events where we will have NFT airdrops and cash prizes giveaway every single week, guys. So yes, a little bit about myself. I worked in the crypto industry for more than 4 years and helped develop projects alongside 2 cryptocurrency exchanges. And now I'm super excited to be part of the team based here in Dubai and working day in, day out to make this project a success. My role at Ankots of Misteria is to make sure the project reaches the 4 corners of the world. And for that, we are in talks with several guilds and VCs that are showing a lot of support. So, yeah.
Thank you, Amin. Thank you. Okay, after Amin, we have our CTO, Zahid. Let's see.
Hey, guys.
Introduce yourself. Thank you.
Hey, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in on our first AMA. Super excited to, finally talk to you all, even though you guys are not talking, but by chatting. So a little bit about myself. So I work mainly with a lot of technical startups, co-founded a lot of them in the UK and in Dubai and e-commerce industry. Bringing all of that experience here into Ankots of Misteria, we are trying to combine the best of game producers and developers from traditional game industry and bringing the best tech team from the blockchain industry to combine and bring you a really stable product onto the market. So that's what I'm mainly going to focus on, product side, developing, bringing in a really good game to you guys as soon as possible. Hopefully by March, we could see a beta coming out. So yeah, keep a lookout. Thanks.
So we must wait until March, boys, to play the game. So Junaid, head of marketing, bro. What do you have for us? You're muted, bro.
Still muted. Junaid.
Muted. Yeah,
Hey
now it's
guys.
again.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Junaid. You've probably interacted with me on our Telegram and our Discord. I'm head of marketing for this project. And yeah, I think there's not a lot more that I can say that Amin, Arman, and Zahid have not already spoken about before. But I just want to say that you guys, our community, you guys are very important to us for this project, for Ankots of Misteria. And we just want to make sure that when we are making this game, it's not just us making this game, it's all of you guys, all of us together making this game. And that's why, as Amin said, it's very important that you guys continue to join us on our Telegram and our Discord, as well as our social media channels, because whenever we make any updates on the game, or whenever we complete a milestone, we make sure that you guys are the first people to be aware of that. That's why we have sneak peek channels on our Discord, as well as on our Telegram. We've got an announcement channel where you guys are the first people that are made aware of our announcements. And our sneak peeks and our behind the scenes, etc. A little bit more about what we are going to do next. And in terms of like what we're doing right now, in terms of marketing, is that as you may know, we have a lot of community managers that are in charge of community managers and moderators in charge of making sure that all our communities are interactive, are engaged. We have a bunch of different activities weekly that we are doing in order to keep you guys engaged, keep you guys excited about the project. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to start doing a lot of marketing for different regions. Our main focus is on the Southeast Asian markets, as well as the Latin American regions. We also have a lot of exciting stuff about Ankots of Misteria, relating to from exclusive comics to action figures, and even some animated short films. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. We've got a pretty exciting journey coming up very soon for all of you. Thank you, Arman.
Can't wait for the animated short films, bro. Okay, for those of you who doesn't know anything about the game yet, because maybe you are new, maybe you are like, we have an overview that we're going to talk about it. So yeah, can you give us a glance?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks. So as you may all know, Ankots of Misteria is a monster battling play-to-earn game project. We have managed to differentiate ourselves from all the game projects in the market by focusing on an immersive gameplay and storyline, as well as focusing on giving back to the community. And how we do that, the whole economy of the game is fully focused on players, giving them the opportunity to enjoy the game while cashing in tokens and earn big money by staking. So yeah, Ankots of Misteria will be available on the web, as well as mobile version in the App Store, Google Play, Huawei, and MyKit stores. And this will make it easy for everyone to play and earn. So yes, guys, stay updated about the project. If you have any questions, just head out to our socials and our team will be happy to answer all of your questions. And yeah, that's it for now.
Thank you, Amin. Okay, I'm going to translate this real quick. Okay, chat. واسه کسایی که فارسی صحبت میکنن، بازی انکاس بازی کریپتو بیس، یعنی شما با بازی کردن میتونید ازش پول در بیارید، فری تو پلی، یعنی میتونید فری بازیش کنید و توی استور اپل، گوگل و مایکت به زودی قرار ریلیز بشه. یعنی شما میتونید راحت توی ایران یا هر جای دیگه دنیا هستین دانلودش کنید. Okay, I'm going to ask a lot of questions. Okay, there is 10,000 questions. But I think we don't have time for all of that. So I'm gonna choose the best ones, the most important ones. We'll start with this question that was common for everyone. And I think Zahid is the best that can answer to this question. Zahid, a lot of people ask that how the game is play to earn, free to play. Because
so we actually, free to play, we have a separate concept for free to play games, and we have a separate concept for play to earn, where play to earn you would be buying NFTs and you will be earning from collecting resources and playing, seasonal matches or local battles using your NFTs. While you also have an option to do buying any NFTs, and you can still earn. As person this question more in depth would be Junaid. I think he can give you a bit more insight on this one.
I think it's a bit laggy from my side.
Yes, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Great. Yes. So basically, yes, as I had said, but mostly what happens with play-to-earn games is that you purchase NFTs, and then you can, in order to play the game, you need to purchase NFTs, and then you make an investment into the game, and then over time you can get your investments back through tokens, and that's how you play to earn. But what we're doing is we're combining play-to-earn as well as free-to-play, because we want our game to be available to as many people as possible in order for them to play the game. And not only that, we want also for people that don't necessarily have the investment to play the game. Lastly, our game in and of itself is not just a play-to-earn game. It's going to be a game that you can play just because it's a game that you want to play. You will not only be playing it because it lets you earn money. Of course, it lets you earn money. That's a bonus. But our game, we are making sure that our game is so, it has so much depth that it lets you enjoy it in and of itself from A to Z. And how we basically do it is when the game is going to be out, as Amin, excuse me, as Amin mentioned, on the App Store, Huawei Play, Google Play, Huawei App Gallery, as well as iOS App Store, as well as the desktop version, you're going to be able to play the game. Everyone's going to be able to play the game for free. You're going to be given a bunch of NFTs. You're going to be given a bunch of dummy Ankots, as well as land that you can use to battle other Ankots or resource mine. But besides that, so you can pretty much play the entire game that way. But in case that you want to start earning, you will be able to connect your wallet. And after you connect your wallet, you can buy the NFTs that you're playing with. As soon as you buy the NFTs, then all the tokens that you've collected, all the points that you've collected you will be able to cash them, and you will be able to start earning with them. So that's how we've tackled the free-to-play aspect of the game, as well as the play-to-earn aspect of the game.
So basically, everyone who download the game has those dumb NFTs, right?
Yes, exactly. They're basically trial NFTs. So let's say you play there's many different mobile games that let you do this. You can enter the game and you play the game. I think even games such as Wild Rift, they let you do this, where you can enter the game and you can play with characters that you don't necessarily own, but you can still enjoy the game with them and you can earn some points. Basically the same thing with ours as well. You can play the game with the characters, but then if you want to start earning the points that you've collected, you'll have to purchase the character.
So you earn some points, but you cannot cash out. Then you buy an NFT and then you are able to cash out, right?
Exactly.
Like,
our entire game is you can play pretty much 90% of the game in and of itself, just with the characters that the trial characters that are available in the game. But if you want to cash out, or if you want to take part in the seasonal ranked leaderboards, in that case you will have to purchase the NFTs.
okay, awesome. So thanks for Zahid for this. Sorry, Junaid, Zahid got a technical problem. Thanks to both of them. So I'm gonna translate this quick. خب بچه قضیه free to play to earn اینجوریه که بخوام ساده بگم واسهتون سریع بگم، هر کسی که بازی دانلود میکنه یه دونه NFT میگیره که در واقع NFT نیست، دام NFTه و شما میتونید با اون تقریبا 90% بازی رو برید کوین بگیرید، هر چی بگیرید، ولی خب کوینایی که میگیرید رو نمیتونید کاش اوت کنید تا زمانی که یه NFT بخرید از مارکت پلیس، بعد میتونید کش اوتش کنید. پس میتونید 90% بازی رو کاملا فری بازی کنید. Okay. Let's go to the next questions. Well, this question I'm gonna ask Junaid again. Okay, Junaid, what are the aspects that you think are the advantages of Ankots over the competitors
Great.
that people
Does
must
that-
choose our game over their, you know, to put
Does-
some time?
That's actually one of my favorite questions to answer. And I'm going to go back to one of the things that I mentioned in the previous question, was that the main thing that's making Ankots of Misteria so different than other play-to-earn games is that our game is a complete game in and of itself. Most games in the play-to-earn space, because it's a new space, they focus too much on the earning aspect of it. And while we think the earning aspect is very important, we don't want to ignore the play aspect of it. Because I think everyone that is attending this live stream, everyone that is in this call right now as well, they are gamers. And that's the core thing that unites all of us. And I think our project, the thing that makes us different and the thing that we want to focus completely on is the gaming aspect of it. That's why our game follows the strategy first approach, where you cannot just, let's say, purchase a few NFTs and you will be able to, just click a few buttons and get cash out. You will have to you will need to put in a lot of strategy, put in a lot of effort in order to, outplay your opponents and really excel in this game in order to make the most out of your play-to-earn capabilities. And let's say if you're just a casual gamer, you don't necessarily want to play the game because you want to earn, and the earning aspect is just a bonus. You can play the entire game, all the different game modes, from the PvP battles to the resource collection to the breeding functions. You can play all of them in and of itself without without focusing too much on the earn aspect, because our game is developed with such immersion and with such narrative depth. For example, you may have gone through, let's say, the background storyline of Ankots of Misteria. We've not just brought in a bunch of different characters, colored them differently, and then created a game around it. These characters actually have lore. In fact, the entirety of Mysteria, the game that the world where the game is set up, has lore. It was built during the war between four different fundamentals, four different gods, let's say, that were residing in peace, but then later had a feud, later had a fight, and then this fight, this battle, is what created Mysteria. And that's what's created Ankots that are on Mysteria. So as you can see, our game in and of itself, just me explaining about the game shows you like how much depth and how much immersion has been planned out in the creation of this game. And I think that is the core function, that is the core feature, the core thing that sets us apart from our competitor games. And of course,
Awesome.
Ankots look so cute. You cannot compare Ankots with any other characters. Yes, they look so cute. So yeah, those two things.
Of course, I can say that the art is so good, and we have a surprise for you at the end of this stream on our socials, that you will see more about Ankots world and the things Junaid talked about. Okay. The next question. Pretty much everyone can answer to this, but how important is the community, Junaid, to us? Like, how we can collaborate or help, take help from community to develop the game? How much we listen to our community?
I think head of community Arman and myself, in fact, not just the two of us, even Zahid, even Amin, all of us, and even all the other people that are working on this project day and night, everyone's part of the community, because I cannot state this with more importance, that the community plays the central role in this project, in our project, and because of this, what we're doing is, as I mentioned earlier, every update that we make in the game, every new release, every new feature release that has happened or that will happen from now on, it is shown to the community first. We don't post it on our socials. We don't post it anywhere. We don't even share it with. In fact, not even everyone that's working on this project gets to see it. It's not even passed over internally to everyone before it is passed over to the community. And this is one of the key things that I think our project is focused on. I would say that the community is the cornerstone and the background, the backbone of this project. In terms of how the community can help us, we've got we constantly take suggestions from our community on our Discord. We've got the suggestion channels where community members keep giving us different suggestions about the game itself, about our marketing, about let's say the token system, about all different aspects of the game. We take their suggestions, and wherever they're appropriate, we try to implement them. And really, that's how we, focus on bringing out our community and celebrating our community together. Because I don't think this is a game that I've built or you have built, or let's say the over 200 people that are working constantly day and night have built. I think this is a game that the community, everyone that is involved in this project has built. And in terms of how we want to give back to the community, something that Amin talked about earlier is we want the community to be able to, number one, enjoy our game, and number two, be able to earn more, as much, if not more, than what they put inside the game. And in terms of their effort, in terms of their investment, in terms of the purchases that they do with the NFTs, we want them to take back a lot more than what they do.
Thank you, Junaid. Yeah, basically, if I want to translate it, chat کامیونیتی واسه ما مهمترین رول رو اینجا اجرا میکنه. بخاطر که بدون کامیونیتی هر بازی، هر پروژه‌ای شکست میخوره. کاری هم که ما میخوایم بکنیم اینه که هر چیزی که داخل بازی اجرا میشه، هر نظری، هر ایده‌ای که شما بدید، ما تا جایی که بشه، یعنی واسمون از نظر تکنیکی عملی باشه، واسهتون اجرا میکنیم. هر جایش مشکل باشه واسهتون درستش میکنیم. و جوری هم که ما با امبسادرها، با اینفلوئنسرایی که قراره با همون کار کنن تعامل میکنیم. تعاملای کوتاه مدت نیست، تعاملایی که دراز مدت 6 ماه، 1 سال. از خیالتون از بخش کامیونیتی راحت باشه و فعلا لذت ببرید. Okay, the next question I will ask it. I actually lost it because there's too many questions. Which one I want to ask? Yep. Junaid, bro, when the token is available to purchase, and can you give us the price of the launch?
Oh, I see. So the question is.
Sorry, I wanted to ask Zahid. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yes, I think Zahid would be
yeah. Sorry, this is
best person to answer this.
Yes.
Cool. Thanks for that. You should also give some chance to Amin. I think he's.
Yeah, I have some questions for him. Yeah, I have so many questions from Amin. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, regarding the tokens. So we are, when we're going to launch it, it is yet to be finalized because we are just looking at the current bear market of the crypto that's happening right now, with BTC going all-time low. So we are sort of halting maybe IDO and pushing it ahead, and maybe focusing a bit more on the NFTs initially. As in the price of the token, we have not yet finalized. It is first on the community channels and before we do the whitelist announcement. So that time is when I think a finalized price would come about based on the current market standards, because right now I think everyone's having a bad time in the crypto market. So it would be best for us to make sure everyone benefits the most out of this.
Okay, thank you, Zaid. So برای قیمت فعلا مشخص نشده، بخاطر اینکه مارکت داونه و هر وقت که مارکت دوباره یه حالت اوکی بگیره، نسبت به استانداردهای اون موقع قیمت توکن اعلام میشه و قیمت هم براش فعلا در نظر گرفته کلا نشده. ولی خب به زودی با اوکی شدن مارکت، قیمت وایت لیست، قیمت اولی، همه اینا اعلام میشه بهتون. ولی خب به خاطر داون بودن مارکت فعلا همچین اتفاقی نمیافته. Okay, let's go to the next question. It's from Amin. I think Amin is the best who can answer this question. In terms of partners, are we getting any new partners, any future partners? I mean, can you talk about them a bit?
Of course, it's been very busy lately, and this is actually a very important side of the project. What we're looking at is bringing in those strategic partner that will be supporting the project on a long-term basis. So far, we have nothing official to announce, but as I said before, please stay tuned because we have some great announcement to showcase to you guys very soon. We are in talks with guilds, with VCs in the blockchain space. We're actually at the final steps. Nothing to announce now. Maybe on the next event, I'll be able to share with you more info about that.
Thank you امین. اوکی سو برای پارتنرها فعلا خیلی پروژه هایی هستن که قرار پارتنرشن با همون، حالا چه گیلدن چه تکنولوژی هن، هر چی که میخواین اسمشو بزنیم، ولی فعلا نمیتونیم هیچ کدومشو انانس کنیم، ولی همشون توی تقریبا میشه گفت پارت آخر به توافق رسیدن. یه عالمه انانسمنت داریم واسهتون که توی هفته آینده به زودی اجرا میکنیم واسهتون. Okay, thank you, Amin. Let's go to the next question. There's so many questions, guys. I'm overrun. Okay. Creation of the wallet in the future. Can you talk more about the wallet and the marketplace, how it works? I think Zahid is the best who can talk about it.
So regarding the wallet, I think that's way down the line after we launch the game and we are planning on our own side chain. So that is sort of going to go hand in hand to actually, we want to really create a really good network that focuses on mainly allowing other gaming applications to come on to our network and focusing on really high transaction speed. So our next, because we are testing with different networks now and then, and we see that, transaction speeds in different networks vary, and when congestion happens can cause a lot of issues. That is the reason why in our roadmap, we really want to solve this issue down the line by having our own network and moving all our game assets and NFTs into our own network. At that stage is when we are planning on actually working on our wallet. That's going to be specific to our network. In terms of marketplace, as soon as our whitelist NFTs are launched and out there, we will follow up with the marketplace, as in all the NFTs, the rest of them apart from the whitelist going completely live where you can trade and buy and sell. There's also internal game marketplace, which will also be there. That's sort of like a barter system where you can barter resources, not NFTs. But other than that, the marketplace is mainly focusing on buying and selling orbs, buying and selling land, buying and selling Ankots. You get to see the stats, everything as such. Hope that answers your question.
Thank you, Zaid. So هر عزیزانی که میپرسن توی چت به وایت لیست چی میدین، وایت لیست ها به زودی اعلام میشن که کی میتونن توکن رو به قیمت وایت لیست خریداری کنن. این چیزیه که دارید میپرسید توی چت. Okay. This is my favorite questions. Is there any level up system for Ankots, like to evolve them and change their appearance, like from a small Ankot to a like teenager Ankot to adult Ankot? Junaid, do you have anything to talk about that?
So actually, we've got this question plenty of times before, and there's something that we've spoken to a lot of the game developers and the game designing team as well about this. But at the moment, I just in terms of like metamorphosis, like in terms of a transformation in appearance. When you guys know about the orb system, right? So and there's Ankots and there's orbs. When you attach certain orbs to Ankots, it changes the way that they look. So let's say it can change the way that not only they fight and not only how they function in battles, but it also changes the way that they appear in battles. So in terms of changing the way that Ankots look, at the moment, that's the only thing. But I don't want to say no to a future possibility of evolution of Ankots. This is something that has been requested time and time again, and it is something that we are definitely looking into. I don't want to say yes, I don't want to say no. I just want to say that we're looking into this, something like this along the lines.
So we can have different Ankots, different ages. Okay, that's awesome. So, I mean, when we going to have gameplay, when we can see the gameplay of the game?
The gameplay will be available, like the beta version, as Zahid mentioned before, supposed to be out by end of March. The actual gameplay, we're trying to push it as early as possible, but let's set a date end of May at most.
But we don't want it to be like not ready. It must be ready to release. So there is no, don't force us to release it when it's not ready. It ends up like many games like Cyberpunk.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like we've been working on that for more than a year now. We're almost complete in that, but we still need some final touches to really give you like the best experience. You're a gamer. We can't disappoint you, Arman.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay. به زودی گیم پلی میاد بچه. end of May تریلرشو واسهتون میذاریم و تقریبا میشه گفت 4 ماه 5 ماه اگه چیزی به تعویق نخوره، چیزی عقب نیفته، بازی رو واسهتون ریلیز میکنیم به صورت کامل که استفاده کنیم. ولی خب اگه به تعویق بخوره نباید رو ما فشار بذارین، چون میشه مثل سایبرپانک یا اتفاق بد واسش میفته. پس بذارید وقتی بازی آماده است بیاد بیرون. زیاد نخواین فورسش کنین، سرعتش رو زیاد کنین، اینجوری بد میشه. Okay, in terms of gameplay, how gameplay look like? Like what's the mechanics? I know myself how it works, but I want to hear it from you. I think Junaid can answer this question.
About the gameplay mechanics?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
is it a strategy? Is it first-person shooter? I know it's not first-person shooter, but I'm just saying.
First-person shooter, not at the moment. Maybe in the future we can do like something like Valorant or Overwatch, where we give a few weapons to the Ankots.
Yeah, to the Ankots and fight with each other.
We do a bunch of battlefield things, but no, at the moment we've got 2 major gameplay functions of Ankots of Misteria, and both of these, actually there's 2.5 because there's breeding as well, but let's just say 2 for now. These are the PvE function, which is the resource collection, as well as the PvP function, which are battles at the arena. So how they work is that, and both of these different functions, they can earn you tokens, and they can let you earn monetary value in different ways through tokens. And both of these, in order to play with them, you need to combine your NFTs in different ways. So for example, the PvE function, which is basically that you will be able to mint resources, and these resources are again linked to the lore. These resources that you can mint are, number 1, stones of essence, and number 2, these are spirits. So what you do is, how they link to the lore, let me just tell you guys a little bit more about that, is that because these Ankots were born from the fundamentals that fought, these Ankots have remember, like, even though they weren't born at that time, this is something that they are aware of inherently, and they remember this battle that happened, and they remember that when the fundamentals, they clashed, and when they got destroyed, half of their powers, they came into these Ankots and creating these Ankots, and the other half got shattered into stones, and these stones make the physical realm of Mysteria. So these Ankots are aware that when they find and they collect these stones, they are able to become much more powerful, and enough and so powerful that they can even match the fundamentals that created the world themselves. And that's stone collection. In terms of spirit collection, actually, you guys would have to check out the storyline a little bit for the spirit lore. But how it works is that there's lots of spirits. These spirits are mischievous creatures that possess the lesser plants and animals in Mysteria. So they possess different things in Mysteria. Now, our Ankots, what they do is they can go on to the different things that are possessed, and they will defeat the spirits that possess them. And then once they defeat the spirits, they will collect the spirits. What happens when you collect stones and spirits is that the spirits together, there's 16 different spirits, different types of spirits that you can collect. Once you collect all the different types of spirits, you will combine all of them at the shrine, and you will create what is known as love spirit, or LBS. Love spirit is our token, but it is also a key utility resource in the game. In terms of stones, what these Ankots can do is, after they collect these stones, they can craft these stones into orbs. Now, these orbs are NFTs, so you can sell them in the marketplace, but they also have utility because these orbs can combine with your Ankots for battles. Now, this is in terms of resource collection. The other thing is, the other aspect of this game is the PvP battles at the arena. PvP battles, for these, you need the Ankot NFT as well as the Orb NFT. And once you combine these two, you are able to take on other people's Ankots in a tournament or in a battle. And you are able to determine which Ankot team, or which, let's say, Ankot tamer is the stronger tamer. A little bit more about the PvP function is that the battles take place in an auto battler game style. So you guys must have heard of auto chess, or let's say team fight tactics, or let's say Dota Underlords. We follow a similar game mode with a little bit of a twist, but that's basically how you play battles with your Ankots. So in terms of battling your Ankots in the auto chess style, a little bit about that is that every turn you will select which Ankots you want to battle with, and you will select the placement of these Ankots, and then the round will start. And depending on your opponent's strategy, every round you can change your Ankots, you can even change the orbs, as well as you can change the placement. So really, it gives you a lot of depth in terms of what you can do strategically in order to outsmart your opponent, as well as outbattle your opponent. So yes, these are the two main game functions. I said 2.5 because there's also breeding. And what you can do is, let's say, I mentioned about LBS and I mentioned about Ankots. For breeding, it's pretty straightforward. You need 2 Ankots, as well as you need an LBS in order to breed a new Ankot. And let's say these Ankots are breedable, you are able to combine them together. Then you will have, after a set duration, you will have a third Ankot, which you can either sell in the marketplace, or you can use to build your army of Ankots, basically.
Thank you for your complete information.
That's everything.
Yeah, that's it. I can't
explain all white paper. Good job.
Yeah,
Jay.
he explained everything, and I can't translate all that because it takes a lot of time. But basically chat بازی حالت بخوام خلاصه بگم بهتون چون خیلی طولانی شد. بازی قسمت پی وی پیش یا پلیر ورسس پلیرش حالت آتو چس داره. مثلا اگه هارتستون بتل مودش بازی کرده باشین یا تی اف تی، انتخاب میکنین با کدوم انکاتتون میخواین مبارزه کنین. اینا رو میان روبروی هم استراتژی میچینین، اینا با هم دیگه فایت میدن. این قسمت پی وی پیشه. قسمت دیگه‌اش اینه که شما یه انکات میذارین روی لند که جفتشون ان اف تی ان، اون انکات فارم میکنه بهتون یه سول میده، سول میدین به بلک اسمیث اونو میسازه بهتون، اورب میده و میتونین حالا اونو بفروشین. یه چیزی قسمت دیگه هم برید کردنه که اینو در آینده بیشتر واسهتون توضیح میدیم. Okay, let's go to the giveaway part because I think they're hungry for some giveaway in the chat, right, chat? You want some giveaways? Of course you want some giveaways. Who doesn't want giveaway? Okay, we have how many people in the chat? 60, right? Around 60. Okay, chat. Meanwhile, let me know what is your favorite Ankot: fire, wind, water, or earth. So we do the giveaway. Yep. It must be more than that, right? For me, it's lagging a bit. Yeah, Mahnaz won. It was an NFT, right, Junaid? This first one. Okay.
It's an orb NFT.
So Mahnaz have won an orb NFT.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Mahnaz, make
Congrats.
sure to DM one of our mods in Discord or Telegram, which one is easier for you, so they can give you your NFT in Discord or Telegram. Okay, find one of the mods, send your screenshot that you are real Mahnaz from YouTube, and they will make sure to give you your NFT. And you can find mods in Telegram. You can go to the information of the channel. There is set who is mod, and in the Discord top right, the mods have mentioned in the group. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can see you in the chat. Okay, we have more NFTs. Maybe we have more giveaways to come. Okay, chat, but there's also lots of questions. Okay, Zahid. There's a question about the tokens themselves. How do you handle user growth and monitor NKT?
User and
the monitoring of the ANKT or our Ankots main token liquidity, pool, and exhaustion rate.
in terms of liquidity pool, we are planning to initially, when we start the liquidity pool of Ankots NKT token, we're planning to allocate several different wallets that we will have that to control majority of the liquidity of the project, so that no one can actually own most of the liquidity of the project and actually do any sorts of rugs or any sorts of scams causing effects to the gameplay. So most of the liquidity we will try to control of the liquidity pool, but we would definitely monitor that every now and then to prevent rugs. Does that answer your question?
Yes, but it's only Zahid is only lagging for me, or it's me lagging. Jen.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jen.
For me, everything's okay. I can.
It's unfortunately it's a bit laggy. It's live video chat. Anything can happen. Okay, so don't be sad. Okay, someone asked, will you translate the game in Iranian, Persian, or other any language? I know the answer, but I want Amin to talk about it. How we want to localize the game in other countries and nations.
Yeah. Thanks for this this question. It's actually a big decision that you have to take because we just don't want to forget any main language to do so. So we are still discussing it internally. We might localize the game for some main languages. Not sure yet. What do you propose, guys? Do you really want that to happen, or you can manage in English? I mean, it's up to you guys. If we want to have your feedback on that. From the tech side, I mean, we already discussed that with Zahid, and he said that this shouldn't be a big problem. I mean, we're seeing other game projects also. None of them have really went and localized the game. But it's something that we are discussing internally. We might do it. We will announce about it. You'll know about it.
Very soon.
Arman, what is Fireborn translated in Iranian, in Persian? What does it sound like?
Fireborn, you can say Zadeh Atash, something like that.
Zadeh Atash, am I saying it right?
Yes, you can say that. Yeah.
Guys, who's ready for Zadeh Atash? You guys want to own Zadeh Atash? Let us know on chat. There's something that we can definitely look into. I think it's I think what Amin said, it's yeah, I just want to add a few things to that. Like for sure, because lots of different games have not done it, I think we can be one of the first games that actually do this in the whole space. And I think because our community is so diverse, there's people from different parts of the world. I think we want to give them something that they actually feel like it's close to where they're from as well. And yeah, maybe there's something that we can look into in the future.
You're talking about game localizations, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
I think we're definitely going to have that for sure. No worries about that.
Of course.
Yeah, I think it's very important.
Of course.
Yeah.
In terms of like just
everyone happy.
Chat, are you happy to have your sorry? Chat, do you want the Ankots be in your own language, in Farsi, in Arabic, in Japanese, any language you talk? Of course you want. Okay, Jenny, go ahead.
But not only this, I think we can do like something a little bit like further, like one up. More than that would be like just doing a lot of localization in terms of just the NFTs. We can have NFTs that are representative of the regions that they are, coming from. So we can have, let's say, some Ankots that are representative of, let's say, the Persian community, or some lands that look a lot like the Arabic, regions. We can do. There's a lot of different things that we can do coming into the future, and the translation of, let's say, the game content is just the first step, I would say.
Yep. So we'll translate it, chat. Don't worry, we'll localize. We have the plan for our major. First, we start with our major communities, then slowly we do the rest. So if I want to translate it, chat برای فارسی شدن یا هر زبون دیگه ای ما اول با همه کامیونیتی ها واسه هم مهمه، ولی با کامیونیتی بزرگ اول شروع میکنیم که خب فارسی الان تقریبا میشه گفت بزرگترینه، چون تنها تبلیغی که انجام دادیم اونجاست. 100% بازی رو واسهتون لوکالایز میکنیم، تو مارکت ایرانی قرار میدیم، با مایکت صحبت کردیم و از این لحاظ خیالتون کاملا راحت باشه که بازی ساپورت ایرانیشو میگیره، ترجمه میشه، تو مارکت ایرانی قرار داده میشه. نگران نباشید از اون لحاظ. اوکی. I don't know who can answer this question, but will there the special OG Ankots for early supporters? It means like if you are an early supporter of Ankots of Misteria, do they get any reward, any special thing? We talked about it, but like we had some ideas about give them skins, not NFTs. Do they get anything as early supporter?
I think skins is a good idea. I think skins is like a good idea because let's say you are coming into battle against another opponent, and he right off the bat gets to see that your Ankot looks very different than his Ankot. And you get to see, like, it's still the same Ankot, right? It's still the same type of Ankot, but because you're an early supporter, you have the special skin, the OG skin, and that just makes your let's say Ankot look much more, let's say, brighter or much more cuter. Or we can definitely work this thing out. We can have some particle effects. We can have some additional cosmetics that are given out to our early supporters. For this, maybe this is something that Amin, Zahid, we can discuss soon with the team, and then we can have we can work something out.
The surprise, what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
let's leave it all a surprise.
Yeah, like for the chat, we talked about the skins, like not NFTs, skins, like traditional games that we can put it in the game beside like a centralized and decentralized thing just for customizing your anchors. And it's possible technically, but yeah, we must see what happens. And do you like skins in the game, chat? The most of you, 99% of you are gamers. You just buy skins in Fortnite, in Call of Duty, you know, all the games. So you love to see skins in Ankots too. Okay. Zahid, bro, what's the reason we choose Polygon network?
So Polygon compared to, so main two choices we had were BSC, Polygon. We had Avalanche Phantom, all of these. But Avalanche Phantom, when we started developing our smart contracts, were fairly new. We are still we're still going with Polygon, mainly the fact that it's really has a good high TPS. As of now, they can really handle congestion compared to BSC. And so far, the Polygon team is really supportive of our efforts, and it's really development-wise, they're helping us a lot. And hopefully, we will continue working with them on time.
Thank you, Zahid. Okay, that if I want to translate chat پلیگان ما انتخاب کردیم واسه کسایی که نمیدونن. پلیگان خب خیلی ساپورتیوه، با تیمش صحبت کردیم، به نتایج خیلی خوبی داریم میرسیم با پلیگان و از طرف دیگه واسه بازی ما خیلی خوبه به خاطر حالات تکنولوژی که پلیگان داره، سریع، ارزونه و خیلی راحت کار کردن باشه. این دلایلی بود که فعلا پلیگان رو ما انتخاب کردیم. Okay, it's about 15 minutes we are talking, and yeah, that's it for our first AMA questions, and let's do the rest of the giveaways. Are you agree?
I think before that, Arman, I think the chat really wants to know what is our favorite Ankot type, elemental born. So I think we should like just go turn by turn, talk about which one is our favorite, and then we can move on to the giveaways.
Okay, what's your favorite, Junaid? Let's start.
My favorite.
It's your background, I think.
Sorry?
It's your background.
Actually, I really like fire. But you know, I really like the wind as well. I've always been confused between the windborn and the fireborn. But I think from the lore perspective, as well as something that in terms of their ability, is something that we'll be revealing very soon. I would like to say Windborn is the one that I would choose. Yes, I'll be very excited to get a Windborn when I'm actually playing the game, just because of the depth that is going into building that character for the design team. Yes. So maybe it's not fair that I'm choosing Windborn because I have this info, but yeah, I would say Windborn.
So you're in the Wind team. What about you, Zayed?
I'm Team Wind. Yes.
For me, my favorite is water.
Water. Nice.
Yeah, I'm a water person.
Is there any reasons, or you just like the water?
What about you? I mean, I was I was looking at the designs, and for me, I think I align more to the waterborne, and from the lore, I think I'm more of a water person. So yeah, waterborne for me.
Nice. What about you, Amin?
For me, I love them all, to be honest. I really like them all. But if I want to choose one, I'll go with the community. Look at the chat, bro. They're all with the fire.
The fire?
Fireborn. It's raining.
It's raining.
So yeah.
For me, I like the earth. I like the earth because it's cute. Like, yes, a lot of things, fairs around her neck. She's really cute.
Shout out to Andy. He's been repping Fire Nation from the beginning of time, I think. He's always been talking about Fire Nation. So yeah, shout out Andy Z. Keep the love coming. Keep the love coming.
Okay, let's do the rest of the giveaways. They can't wait. These tamers. Okay. we have another member of the team who's doing things behind the scene. I want to shout out to him, but I can't pronounce his name. I never can pronounce his name. It's my problem in the office.
Shout out Gaurav,
Gaurav,
the giveaway in charge. Yes.
Yeah. Shout out
Guys,
to
make sure to
Gaurav.
message Gaurav in case you guys want some giveaways. He's the man in charge of all the giveaways, yes.
Okay, chat. The next giveaway comes in a couple of seconds. This one is going to be we're going to do the 3 USDT, right? Okay. 3 نفر به قید قرعه $50 برنده میشه که میشه 150 USDT. Gaurav. Just a couple of seconds.
Arman,
What's
so I was looking at the chat and I found it really interesting.
Bro, you are lagging. I can't hear anything.
I think I want to answer that.
Can you type it for me in the WhatsApp? Because I
a
can't.
lot of people would think about this. One of them is being, so someone's asking, it's really cramped in the crypto space, and what are your future plans? Really? Super laggy, yeah?
Yeah, it's super
It's
laggy
laggy for
sadly.
everybody.
You are lagging for
Okay,
us.
okay.
Yeah. Now it's okay. Can you type it for me? So yep. Okay, some technical issues. Yeah, the question is, what are the future plans of Ankots when the crypto space is cramped, and how will you market it differently? Zaid, is your network okay? You can talk about it?
Can you guys hear me now,
Yeah.
or it's still laggy?
It's a bit laggy, but I think it's okay.
I think Zahid, if you try turning off your video,
Shall
it will
I
be
turn off my video?
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
go by voice.
How about now? Is it better?
It's so much
All
better.
right,
Yeah,
perfect.
So much better.
Awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, someone is asking, why is even the crypto space is super cramped? How are you guys gonna do things differently? I think it's an amazing question, because this is something everyone would ask, even myself, I would ask. So what makes this super different is the fact that we're not just focusing on all our digital marketing efforts in just, focusing on Discord, Twitter, whitelisting. We really want to create a brand out there of Ankots of Misteria, and we really want to set some presence in the world. It not being like sort of the next big Pokemon. We want to create comics. We want to create merchandise. We want to create an animated series. We really want everyone to believe and breathe Ankots of Misteria. And we're having all sorts of marketing strategies, offline and online, to really achieve that and execute that over the year and the coming years. So we have a solid plan on that. Amin, Arman, and Junaid are focusing on that a lot. In terms of the rewards and the revenue earned from the gain, we also are focusing on that, even during a bear market. We are thinking about all of the scenarios to make sure that the community, especially if you're an early supporter, in the long term, this Ankots is going to be big. So I think that would be the answer.
Thank you, Zahid. Thank you. So بچه‌ها Ankots فقط یه بازی نیست که ما بخوایم بریم بیرون 1-2 سال باشه. ما داریم تلاش میکنیم Ankots فیگوراش میاد که شما با اسکن کردن QR فیگورا میتونین NFT بگیرین. شما انیمیشن انکاس قرار بیاد، قراره ساپورت بیشتر ساپورت بشه. دوست داریم انکات تبدیل کنیم به پوکیمون بعدی و کلی چیزای دیگه. فقط it's just not a game. Okay, so stay tuned for all these things Zahid talked about. Okay, it's going to be a culture. Don't worry about that. Let me so we have a is the problem solved or okay,
Get ready, guys.
okay, get the giveaway, boys and girls. I can see who won. Daddy Diablo. Congrats, bro. 50 USDT. Make sure to DM the mods in Telegram or Discord so they give you your giveaway, bro. Next person. Ali Reza. Congrats, man, for 50 USDT. Make sure to DM Discord or Telegram mods, please. Don't forget about that. Okay, what's that? Let's do it again. That was just the adrenaline rush. Another adrenaline rush. There's lots of space. I think it needs to remove that, but it's okay. These things happens. Yes. Mr. K. Congrats. Yeah, your page worked, man. Your page worked. Make sure to DM the mods in the chat, in the Discord or in the تلگرام. کسی که برنده شدن به مادهای دیسکورد یا تلگرام پیام بدید، اسمتون رو بفرستید و بگید که برنده شدید. بلدید دیگه. اوکی. اوکی.
I think, Arman, before we end, I think a really good idea would be, because some of people have names that maybe the Discord moderators can't understand that they're the same people from YouTube. Maybe the winners can maybe share their Discord usernames on the live chat right now, so we can take the note of them, and so that we can verify this on Discord when you communicate with us. What do you think?
Okay. Because they're gonna send a screenshot of their YouTube channel to the mods, so it's a kind of the proof. Yeah, they can. Okay.
YouTube channel name we can change, right? So it can be a bit of a. We want to make sure the winner wins, right?
Okay. بچه اونه که بردن اینجا به مادریتورهای یوتیوب اسم دیسکوردشون رو بفرستن. مثل مهناز که نوشته کیوتمون 1814 که مادریتورها مطمئن شن که اون دیسکوردی که بهشون پیام میده همون. Okay, they're doing it. Like the Mahnaz who won the thing, it's Cutemoon. She's really active on the Discord.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks to Amin, Zahid, and Junaid for your time and informations. It was great for our first AAA, all about Ankots.
Thank you, Arman, for being a great host.
Thanks to you.
Indeed. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, chat. See you next time. And we have also a surprising couple of minutes on our socials. Our first trailer. So, yeah. I can't wait.
Before that, I just want to talk a little bit about the Ankot point system. Before we just end the call. Basically, So you guys, if you're from Telegram, you guys may know that we already have something known as the Anchor point system. And what the reason why we've made this Anchor point system is because we want to reward all of you early supporters with with our for your contributions. And how we've done it so far is that we've got Robotius, which is Mysterious resident robot, and every week Robotius gives you a challenge where you can just type in /Robotius on Telegram, and then you can interact with Robotius, and then he'll give you something to work on. He'll give you like a challenge or a task that you can work on, and as a reward for that task, you will be you can earn some AP, which is Anchor points, or you'll be given some other giveaway depending on how well you do that task. Now, so far we've done it only on Telegram, but I just want to announce that going forward, within the next few days, we'll be releasing the Anchor point system officially on all our channels. That includes Discord, that includes Telegram, as well as our website. And in order to be able to be registered for the Anchor point system, you will have to register on our website. So you'll have to sign up on our website and connect your wallet, let's say, to be able to redeem those Anchor point system. And I'll tell you why it'll be good for you to redeem those Anchor point system is because so far we've only given you points, and we've given you some giveaways. For example, the last Tamer event that happened, it gave you I think 100 USDT, as well as ANKT airdrop, as well as NFT airdrop, Anchor NFT airdrop, as well as ANKT whitelist. But moving forward, what we're going to do is we're going to release what is called the AP store, which is known as the Anchor point store. And you will be able to use your acquired or your collected AP in order to redeem different prizes. So there's going to be a store that's going to include prizes such as whitelist, is going to include prizes such as early beta entry into the game, as well as other different prizes such as NFT airdrops that you will be able to redeem with the Anchor point system, that Anchor points that you've collected by completing different challenges, by completing different tasks, as well as by attending events. So yeah, just stay tuned to our Telegram and Discord. We will be launching our Anchor point system on our website soon, and you'll be able to sign up so that you can redeem all these benefits out of it.
Thank you, Junaid. I think we forgot about one giveaway, and that was a whitelist giveaway.
Exactly, yes, about the whitelist giveaway as well. I think we should
Garov.
So people who stayed in the end got a whitelist giveaway. Congratulations.
Congrats, bro.
You got a chance to be part of the whitelist giveaway.
یه دونه whitelist giveaway مونده. مرسی گفتین تو چت. یادمون رفته بود. الان انجام میدیم. One more giveaway. Stay tuned for that. One more. Who wants to be whitelisted, Chad? اوکی، 3 تا دیگه گیووی داریم که 3 نفر وایت لیست میشن. دوباره میچرخونیم، داریم چرخه رو حاضر میکنیم که بچرخونیمش. واسه کسایی که تا اینجا موندن، جایزه شماست. روزتون چطور بود چت؟ روزتون خوب بود یا نه؟ How was your day؟ الان باید ساعت 2:38 باشه به وقت تهران. یعنی چی من برنده میشم میفروشم؟
Arman, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So I think everyone on chat knows that you're like this. You're this gamer. You're this streamer, and everyone loves you. Everyone attends your streams from time to time. I want to know, like, when Ankots of Misteria is released, would you be streaming the game? Would you be playing the game?
Of course, I will stream it.
Great.
It's first game I participated in, like making it, so I will stream it. Chad, you want to see the stream of Ankots? Of course they will.
And what about the beta? Do you think you'll be playing the beta as well? Do you wanna
Beta, I'm
maybe-
not sure, but
Mhm.
because maybe the beta is for the reason we launched the beta, or any game launched the beta, is to see what's the downside of the game, to fix it. So I must see how we go, if we want to like public the beta, like if we have a list for the beta. We are not sure about that yet. Let's
Yeah,
discuss that.
because what we're planning is that we'll be giving out beta keys, as I mentioned, to the AP system as well. We'll be just giving out beta keys to the people that are most interacting with us, like completing all the tasks that Robatios gives, or are the most engaging on our community channels. Like the really core early supporters, we're going to be giving out them beta keys, as well as, let's say, other streamers or KOLs that we collaborate with, like influencers in the game streaming industry that we collaborate with. We want to really let's say put our game out there. So maybe this is something that we can discuss further,
Yep, we can discuss it further. Chad, do you want to chat if the beta like goes chat اگه beta public بشه دوست دارید بازیش کنید، یا مثلا beta public دوست دارید مثلا beta حالت لیست شدن داشته باشه یا کلا آزاد باشه مثلا؟
Right, guys.
Okay, 3 people are gonna get whitelist. 3 نفر whitelist میشن. Okay, let's go bro. Okay, oh, now it's fixed. Nice. First one. Reza Calixer. Ali Reza won again? Oh my god, this dude. You are one lucky person, bro. Reza خیلی Lil Uzi. Congrats, man.
Little Uzi in the chat, guys.
علیرضا هکره. Report. Let's next one. Andy, I think he's already whitelisted or no?
Andy Z.
Andy,
Andy.
Andy, are you already whitelisted?
No, he's not whitelisted.
He's not whitelisted. Okay, congrats, bro. Because he's so active, I thought he's whitelisted or something.
Yes.
Okay, congrats. 3 more.
Andy. Hopefully it's a whitelist that'll let you win your Fireborn NFT.
Make sure to send your Discord ID here. So mods, it's easier for mods to track you. And DM the mods on Discord or Telegram, which one? If it's easier for you. Okay, guys, thank you very much again to participate in our MIA, 1 hour and 12 minutes. And yeah, see you on the next one.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Yeah, thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Junaid. Thank you, Amin. And make sure to be active on our Telegram and Discord channel. See you.